Practical tips on taking medications safely to improve treatment outcomes. Taking medications correctly is essential in ensuring that you get the most out of your treatment. Medications can be an invaluable tool in helping to manage numerous medical conditions, and they can be extremely effective when taken correctly. However, taking medications incorrectly can lead to ineffective treatment or worse, dangerous side effects. That's why it's important to understand the proper ways to take medications and use them safely. Here, we'll provide some practical tips on taking medications safely to help improve your treatment outcomes. From making sure to take the right dosage to understanding the importance of timing, these tips can help you get the most out of your medication. Types of medications. As you begin to understand how to take medications correctly, it's helpful to know the different types of medications and how they work. There are many types of medications, with each type having multiple subtypes that are designed to treat specific medical conditions. For example, there are medications used to treat heart conditions, medications used to manage blood sugar levels, and medications used to prevent blood clots. Each medication differs in the way that it works and interacts with other medications, foods and supplements that you may be taking. That's why it's important to work closely with your doctor to ensure that you're taking the right medication for your condition. This can prevent unwanted side effects and improve treatment outcomes. Making sure you take the right dosage. When you take your medications correctly, you can expect to feel better and to have fewer side effects as a result. The first step to safe medication use is ensuring that you take the right dosage. Make sure that you follow your doctor's instructions and take your medication exactly as prescribed. That means taking the prescribed dose at the prescribed time every day and not skipping any doses. If you're taking multiple medications, it's also essential to make sure to take the correct dosage of each. If you're taking a medication that requires a higher or lower dose, it's important to follow your doctor's instructions and take the prescribed dose of each. That way, you can avoid any unwanted side effects and receive the most effective treatment outcome. Understanding the importance of timing. When you begin taking medications, it's important to understand the importance of timing. That means that you need to understand the proper ways to take your medications at different times throughout the day. Most people take medication at specific times throughout the day, and there are many benefits associated with doing so. For example, you can expect to have fewer side effects when you take medications at a time when your body is less active. That means that you can take your medication at a time when you're sleeping or not carrying out any strenuous activities. It can also help to prevent you from over-medicating, as you may be less likely to take multiple doses throughout the day if you know that you're more active. Scheduling reminders. One of the best ways to ensure that you take your medications correctly is to use a medication reminder system. This can help you to remember to take your medication by setting reminders on your phone, computer, or alarm clock. There are many different reminder systems that can be used, and they're designed to be easy to use and efficient. It's also helpful to set up a medication calendar and mark off each day that you've taken a medication, so that you can easily keep track of when you've taken each dose. Researching the side effects. Another important tip for safe medication use is to research the side effects of the medications that you take. This can help prevent any side effects or dangerous interactions. Each medication comes with a list of potential side effects, and it's important that you read through these carefully. The side effects listed for each medication may seem normal for individuals, but for some, the side effects may be very serious. If you think that a certain side effect seems dangerous, you can speak to your doctor or nurse to ensure that you're aware of the risks associated with taking that medication. Interactions between medications. When you begin taking medication, it's important to remember that each medication works by interacting with other medications and supplements. That's why it's helpful to work closely with your doctor and nurse to find the best way to manage your condition. Many medications can be taken at the same time as each other. For example, if you have high cholesterol and high triglycerides, you can take statin and statin-like drugs at the same time to lower your cholesterol and triglycerides. When possible, it's best to take medications that act on the same pathway in the body. This can prevent unwanted side effects by ensuring that you take the most effective treatment outcome. Storing medications correctly. While most medications are safe to store at room temperature, there are some medications that can become harmful when exposed to extreme heat or cold temperatures. This can be dangerous for those who suffer from asthma, those who suffer from chronic conditions that are exacerbated by extreme temperatures, and those who live in areas where extreme temperatures are common. That's why it's important to make sure that you store medications correctly. Generally, medications should be stored in a cool, dry place that's not exposed to extreme heat or cold. This can prevent medications from becoming harmful and help ensure that you have access to the medication that you need when you need it. Keeping track of medications. When you begin taking medications, it's helpful to make a note about the medications that you take. This can help to prevent you from forgetting about certain medications and ensure that you have an accurate list of medications that you've taken. You can also create a medication journal to help to keep track of when you've taken each dose and what medications you've taken. This can be helpful in preventing you from accidentally taking too much of certain medications or missing doses. Talking to your doctor. While there are many practical tips for safe medication use, it's also important to make sure to talk to your doctor regularly. This can prevent you from developing serious medical conditions, such as a missed infection, an improperly managed seizure disorder and an underdosed medication. If you notice any changes in your condition, it's important to make sure to talk to your doctor and make sure that you're receiving the proper treatment.